Have you ever found yourself wandering aimlessly in the labyrinth of life, questioning the purpose of your existence? Our protagonist, a young man in the prime of his life, wakes up each day, going through the motions without a sense of direction. He works tirelessly, comes home and lets his tears flow freely, a silent testament to his internal struggle. Deep within, he yearns for something more, something different. He longs to share his stories, to talk openly about his journey, his fight against the invisible chains that bind him. His addiction isn't what you might expect. It's not drugs or alcohol, but rather, it's the virtual world of video games and the intoxicating allure of people. You see, he's been battling with codependency, living in the shadow of his parents' expectations and societal norms. His childhood, instead of being a time of joyous exploration, has become a haunting specter that overshadows his present. He is no longer living, but merely surviving, taking life one day at a time. He sought solace in the pages of self-help books, desperately trying to decode the secret to a fulfilling life. And after years of introspection and self-discovery, the revelation dawned upon him. He realized that he had to trust in his own abilities, step out of the shadows that have long eclipsed his life, and be kind to himself. He began to write, pouring out his thoughts and emotions onto paper. By laying down his goals, he started to map out his journey one day at a time. It was a small step, but it was a start. Life, as he discovered, is not a straight line, but a series of ups and downs. Emotions will come and go, just like waves on a shore. There will be times of joy and times of sorrow, times of triumph and times of defeat. And that, he realized, is perfectly okay. Our protagonist learned that the key to finding purpose isn't about chasing an elusive end goal, but about embracing the journey. It's about acknowledging your emotions, trusting in your abilities, and most importantly, being kind to yourself. In the end, he discovered that life is not about surviving, but about living. It's about cherishing each moment, sharing your stories, and making a difference in your own unique way. Remember, the struggle is part of the journey. It's the struggle that shapes us, that molds us into who we are meant to be. And when you find yourself questioning your purpose, remember our protagonist's journey. Trust in yourself, embrace your emotions, and be kind to yourself. For in the end, it's not about where you end up, but who you become along the way. Life is a journey, fraught with challenges and filled with opportunities, but remember, you are the author of your own story. Write it well.